Yo, before I speak on what I would like to speak on, I'm going to confirm this before I speak on that topic. If what I say causes you to block me and it gets underneath your skin and I've shown receipts, you got some fakeness in your blood, in my opinion. Or you just in the wrong, you just heading down the wrong path in some way, some fashion. Because if that truth burns you up, hey man, it is what it is. But I'm going to say this. I got respect for everybody I mentioned on this live. But I'm going to keep it real. If my good is being evil spoken of, I'm going to defend my image and I'm going to defend my reputation. Number one, I ain't no hater because I know how good my music is. Number one. So the first name I'm going to address on this live, Snappo. Much love to you. Much respect. I respect your journey, man. I respect the come up. But, boss man, don't address me as if I'm some negative energy or I'm some troublemaker. Don't address me like that. I've done things for South Carolina and they gave Florida the credit for it. But I'm expected to just eat that. I'm expected to just accept that. So, let's go there. Number two, when it comes to the people that you associate with, regardless if the words that I speak offend people or not, I got something to offer. And always know that I ain't no hater. I got a lot more music in the chamber. Number two, Kodak Black. I know you may have looked up to Algernon Washington at a specific time period in your life when you was younger. I get that. I know that your reputation means a lot to you. I know it means a lot to you. But here's the thing. This is 2026, and despite whoever you got love for, at the end of the day, if somebody puts you in a position to get hemmed up and they don't stand up for you when at the appropriate time, that person is not your friend. And regardless if what I'm saying is accepted or not, I would like for you to know that regardless of what I say, people want to accept it. I'ma still be winning at the end of the day. So ain't no hate. And for the youth out there that say, oh, you carry things on, you don't know how to let things go. When it comes to business, you don't stop acting until you get your paper. That's how y'all let people trick you out your position. For anybody that's a little younger and they don't understand how grown men handle things, when it comes to business and money, you don't stop making your moves until you accumulate the wealth, the riches, whatever it is that you are trying to obtain, because that's goal-oriented. Business relates with goal-oriented things. You understand what I'm saying? This ain't something. Now, yes, certain street things did happen to me. Now, if I held a grudge over those minute issues, then you can say I'm holding a grudge and I'm a troublemaker and I got some type of negative energy or negative spirit within me. Then you can speak like that to me. But that ain't the situation. When it comes to paper, I'm not stopping until I get my bread. These are grown men. They know, these people know what they doing. Stop playing with me. Kodak Black, you know what happened. I don't care how old the situation is. Principle is principle. I ain't in the grave yet. So if it don't affect you, it's affecting me. So I'm going to speak on it. Your man's Algernon Washington put you in a situation where you could have got hemmed up. You could have went to prison. I didn't attack you on social media. I didn't attack you. So don't be acting and don't allow anybody else around you to speak to me as if I'm some type of negative force. What you should be doing is manning up and speaking on what your mans did. Now, y'all saying I'm holding a grudge, but I wasn't compensated for my song, my record, right? If I had went to Florida, y'all probably would have said I'm still in Florida swag, some of y'all, which I didn't do none of that. I made something for Charleston, and Charleston, some of the people in my city gave the respect to Florida. But that's another topic, right? Jackboy, it's all love. I respect Jackboy because he responded to this situation like a man, bro. He kept quiet. He ain't say nothing, bro. And he ain't team up with no enemy from my knowledge. You real, Jackboy. Any other OG in the rap game right now that's teaming up with Algernon Washington, I ain't telling nobody to stop working with dude. I ain't telling y'all what to do, and I ain't trying to boss nobody around. All I'm saying is the energy that I receive is the energy that I will be sending right back. So if I don't get support, then I'm going to do things to make sure that I get what I deserve. And your actions determine that. Boosie, I know you probably got some type of bond with Plies. I get it. I know, Boosie. I got respect for you, Boosie. I know this. You supposed to have love in the Carolinas. I respect that, right? But when your homeboy, or whatever you want to call him, takes something from my state, my city, there's a problem with that. There's a serious problem with that. So if anybody that's watching this live, you got a problem, just know saying something negative in that comment section or saying something out of pocket, I got more references. So don't confuse it. Don't think just because I sent out some reference track, don't think just because I started dropping some diss records that, oh, he's done. Oh, no. That was the warning. I know a lot more that I haven't even talked about yet. So be cautious at how you how you step. You feel what I'm saying? Just be cautious at how you step. Be cautious at how you step. You feel what I'm saying? And if you be cautious at how you step, 2026 might be a good year on y'all end. But it's all respect. But lines will be drawn. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all have a nice day.